Everybody, I'm Nicole,
And I'm Brittany.
and this is the 11-Minute Mile, episode 26, right, Britt?
26.
Yay. And this is the no topic, just a little check-in over here. See what's going on in
Yeah,
our lives.
I
I
know.
feel like you obviously have bigger things happening over there, but how's the sleep? How's the baby? Fill us in. What's going on over
Sleep
there?
has been good. Our baby is a phenomenal sleeper. He is pretty incredible. The feeding is what is getting hard.
Really?
I never thought that that would be the main thing because it's like, how's the feeding going? Everyone always asks
Yeah.
that question and I never really got it. It's just because it's so consistent and it's every two
Yeah.
hours or every 3 hours. And it's just like, is he latching? Is he actually like drinking the milk
Yeah.
from the breast? It's just a lot of things that I didn't really realize. And he's
It's
great. So
exhausting.
we wake him up, he eats, we change his diaper, he goes back to bed, he sleeps, he doesn't really make too much noise. So he's pretty great. But
Total
it's
routine.
total routine and just total exhaustion on me because I'm like either pumping
Yeah.
or I'm breastfeeding and the breastfeeding takes a little bit longer. But other than that, we're doing great.
That's
We're like,
good.
yeah, I feel like we're at a
And
point
it is
where,
such a thing that like as a mom you have to take care of you in order to take care of the baby though, right? Because like you had
absolutely.
a day of just having to take care of yourself and get some rest and
Yeah.
be like, I need to be Brittany again.
Totally. And I was like so angry with my body. I was like, felt betrayed because I didn't feel
Yeah.
100%. And it was when I was like sick, I had 3 nights where I like kind of got the sweats. I just didn't feel good.
So
And
weird.
it is so weird. And it's just like the doctor's like, yeah, it's hormonal changes. And it makes sense. Like when you're breastfeeding, like you're just
Mhm.
exerting so much energy and you don't really realize that. And I mean, there's so many ways to go about it, but it's hard on your body. And I feel like I keep forgetting that it's me healing too.
Yeah. I always say that I think that that is like my biggest fear is I don't think like being pregnant and my change like the change in my body then
Hmm.
will necessarily affect me, but it's like the aftermath. Like your body is not the same as what it was.
No.
And it's not like look wise, but just even internally, you're like,
Oh,
what
absolutely.
is going on in the inside of my
Yeah.
body right now?
Well,
And
even
like,
like when I'm nursing, it's like I feel my like uterus contracting. Like it's like
yeah,
wild. And it's just like thinking of like I know you've probably seen like on Instagram where like the female body as the baby grows inside, the baby grows bigger and all
yeah,
your organs shift up. But the aftermath of
it's
all the organs
insane.
falling down, I'm like, this is insane what the
Also
body does
so scary. It is
so much.
crazy.
And the body just knows what to do. Like,
Yeah, it just
that's the
adapts. It just
wild
takes a few
part.
days, few weeks, like,
Yeah.
and then you start to feel normal again, and then you get into the gist of
Yeah.
things.
Well,
As
even
I'm
now,
heating my hamstring over here, I'm like a little
yeah.
baby. I'm like, I didn't give birth, but my hamstring hurts today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yesterday was the first day where I was like, man, I could probably work out. But then today I went for a walk and I was like, had a cramp because
Yeah.
I was
You're not
walking too
supposed to work
fast.
out though, right? You're
No,
supposed to wait like 6 weeks.
yeah, but I mean, you could do like some gentle stretching and gentle
Yeah.
like movement, gentle walking. And I mean, it's the same with kind of pre-pregnancy or like
Yeah.
prenatal is just listening to your body and just making
Oh
sure you're not
yeah.
overdoing it. But yeah, I'm
I know.
doing good.
It's funny because there was a girl in class today. She's so sweet, but she comes often and she was just like asking like about what she can and can't do kind of thing. And she
Hmm.
was sort of leaning towards like the end of her pregnancy, like third trimester or whatever, that she would kind of stop working out. Not totally stop, but I'm like,
Hmm.
it's actually beneficial for you to just continue doing what your body knows. And like working out is great. I mean, you worked out till the very, very end. I'm like, you'll
Yeah.
only benefit from continuing your normal thing. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, you have to cut back on certain things when you're pregnant, but
definitely.
I was like, no, you just keep doing your thing. And
Keep doing
everybody's
it.
body is different. Obviously, there's certain things that you can't do, but
Yeah,
overall, it's kind of like, how you're feeling, sort of thing.
definitely. And I feel like
Yeah.
you being the gauge of yourself is very helpful, but it also depends on how well you are listening to your body and how well you actually know your body. Because there
Yeah.
were some times even when I was teaching where I was like, maybe I should have done that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
that was a little too much.
totally.
But that's just me learning my new
Yeah.
body. But
Yeah, absolutely. I know this week I was so tired. I'm like,
yeah,
those weeks where Chris sent me a meme on Instagram and it was basically just saying that everybody needs one chill day a week where you do nothing, you sit on the couch, you like splurge, you
agreed.
eat, you watch TV, like
Mhm.
don't be on your phone, don't go on your computer. I'm like,
Yep.
I think that I just had a full week of doing that. I had to like take off some of my classes. I just needed like a moment to
Yeah.
decompress.
And that's so nice. Even, I mean, February in New York, it is so hard.
It is.
And
It
it's
is.
this time of year, you do just need, it's like January is rushing, you're like starting new, starting fresh. February, you are in the swing of things. Like, I mean, January, I feel like the month took so long. Everyone was like, this is the longest year.
Yeah.
31 days, and now February, it just has been so quick.
February has flown. I think
Lincoln's
January is
2 weeks.
fast too.
I thought it was, I mean, I go back and forth
Granted, you were
because,
pregnant, so it's a little different.
yeah, but pregnancy, you also do everything like week by week. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this week I'm 36 weeks, 37 weeks. And now post baby, everything is like 2 hour increments. So I feel like it's been the longest, but also I
Oh,
look
I
back, it's
can't even
been so quick.
imagine.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
funny.
even just like I was saying this to you the other day, going from being such a busybody and like bopping around the city, going studio to studio, teaching, like this has to be, and even like showing apartments and stuff, this has to be the hardest thing, like the hardest and best thing. Of course, you love being with him and like it's amazing and it's a
Definitely.
new experience and whatever. But I'm like, I can't imagine Brittany in that apartment just being just in that bubble and not leaving. Like, it's so not you.
But it's so overwhelming what
Yeah.
you're going through that I don't even notice. Like
Yeah, you just ignore it
I'm
kinda
so
thing.
much in my bubble. I don't even notice
You
what's
don't even know what's
happening
going on.
outside.
So
And
funny.
because my body's still changing, like it's probably harder for Dan because
Yeah.
his body didn't do anything. He's just went from being a busybody to just being home. And
Yeah.
he is fully taking on parenthood like
Ready, stop.
150%. Like he is like absolutely loving it. And when I was not feeling well at night, he's like, I got all the night feedings. I can do them all. And I'm like, you do
He
not
is
need to do all this.
obsessed. He is
He's
obsessed. No,
he
it's
is so,
amazing.
and it
It's
is so
great
amazing
though.
to watch that happen. But
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably harder for him because for me, I'm like, I'm physically tired. I'm physically drained. And
Oh my
just
gosh.
so I'm just nursing, pumping,
Do
sleeping,
you
nursing,
nap? I was gonna
pumping.
say, do you nap like so much?
I didn't nap like the past couple days, but there were days where both Dan, Lincoln, and I, all of us were napping on the couch.
That's honestly incredible. It's probably so
Yeah,
cozy. Are you
it
watching a lot
is.
of TV?
Actually, we just watched Meet the Parents and then Meet the Fockers, which
Oh, so
is
you're watching, like,
actually
movies, like, you're not binging any shows? I was like, "Give me a show." I
no.
was hoping that you had a good show
Well,
for me to
we
watch.
watched The Bachelor. We've
Oh,
been
yeah, I'm
watching The
watching it right
Bachelor.
now.
So our
This is a good
friends,
topic.
yeah, The Bachelor.
I am
Well,
team Maria, and I've been
are
from the
you?
very start.
Oh, I
I love her.
we did not really like the other girl. She was all drama. Maria's so real and
Oh,
so
she's great. I said
yeah.
from the beginning I liked her, and Daisy's cute too.
Yeah. Oh, we like Daisy also.
Daisy's
But
cute.
our friend, one of Dan's friends from college, his fiance or his wife is good friends with Joey's sister. So I've
Oh,
actually
that's
met Joey's
bizarre.
sister. So we knew it was like we knew the connection. So Joey's
Yeah,
sister was like posting all about him, and we were
yeah.
like, "Oh, this is fun." I could
How
not
cool is
imagine
that?
my brother being on that show, though. I couldn't even
It
imagine.
I'll still never get it. I'm like, why is it even a thing? Like, you're just on there just hooking up with like 30 different people. I mean, I
I
love
feel
watching
bad
it,
for him,
but
though. Some of this
it's
stuff is like so stressful. I'm like,
it's
he
hard.
also is
I think
a
he's
nice
great.
guy.
I think he is a great bachelor and he seems like a good guy. He reminds
Yeah.
me so much of Jason Tartick. Remember Jason
We
Tartick?
met him.
Yeah, we went to that
Yeah.
one, like, I think it was, like, a Bills game when we were downtown what
Yeah,
was the
at Wall
bar?
Street. It was, like, near Wall Street, the bar that we went to meet
Yeah,
him.
and they were playing, like, the Bills game or at the bar, I
You, of
think.
course, would remember that.
Oh,
Like,
100%. I used to be such a big Bachelor fan, and then
yeah.
I lost interest the last few years because obviously I loved Chris Harrison, and then, but I love the new guy. He's great too.
Yeah, he's really
Um,
sweet.
he's really sweet. I think he does a really good job. Um, I just lost interest because I felt like everyone going on was just wanting to be a social media influencer or a
Yeah.
star, just
Well,
get
it's
some,
hard because at the
which
first
also
few
like, hey,
seasons, it
do
could
it. Why
be.
not? Like
Yeah.
Chris always jokes. He goes, "Why don't you just pretend like you're not married and then go on the show so then you can make millions of dollars and then you could just be the crazy person that was on the
Could you
show."
imagine?
I think I'd crush reality TV.
Oh, I think you'd be a hoot. There would be so many people that I like Dan as like the bachelor. He'd be like,
Yeah.
"No, no,
See you
no."
later.
Like
Bye.
as they come
Big
out.
cut. Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
know
you'd
it's
be
so
the
funny.
most boring person to watch on the show.
Well,
You
that
would
was
like
the
you would milk into everybody. You'd be like, "But I love them.
yeah.
They're great."
Hold on. I want you to be able to meet Joey though.
I know. Well, I mean, I
Meet
don't know.
him. I think
Yeah.
he seems really cute and like sweet
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, his sister is great,
Um,
and all the friends that I know through that group are all
yeah.
really good people, so it's really nice.
Well, love it. That The Bachelor could have been a whole topic in itself, but
Yeah,
our 11
next
minutes is
time.
already up. So you might need to go change a poopy diaper or take a nap. So,
Probably both.
all right, I'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.